Hello everyone, my name is Srishti Singla and my student ID is 2510999093. For this project, I've worked on collecting and analyzing YouTube political news data. The objective was to collect YouTube data using the YouTube Data API, clean and prepare three datasets, perform data preparation and exploratory data analysis to understand how people engage with political videos online, which videos get more views, likes, and comments, how audience sentiment appears in comments, and what kind of comments generate more replies. Before starting the notebook, I created a YouTube API key. I opened the Google Cloud Console. I created a new project. Under APIs and services, I enabled the YouTube Data API v3. Then I generated an API key named Srishti D1. After that, I renamed the credentials sample.ini file to credentials.ini and opened that file and pasted my API key in the developer key. After that, I opened collect.ipynb file and imported different libraries such as pandas, seaborn, matplot library, etc. Then I went to B part of the file which was named as settings and pasted the parts of videos and comment files there. After that, I wrote some keywords related to my topic, that is political news. I fetched my data from four different YouTube channels, namely Fox News, BBC News, CNN, and MSNBC. After doing so, I successfully ran my file as I was able to fetch data from the videos and even comments as shown at the end of the file. Then I went to d1.ipynb file. To begin with, I imported necessary Python libraries such as pandas, numpy, seaborn, matplotlib. Then I loaded three datasets: videos.csv, which contains video level information such as view underscore count, like underscore count, comment underscore count, and channel underscore title; comments.csv, which contains user comments and replies; videos underscore comments.csv, which links comments to the respective video. In the next step, I clean the data by removing duplicate rows, removing rows with missing values, converting numerical columns to integers like view underscore count and like underscore count, filtering only political content using keyword search in the video title, merging video and comment files using video underscore id. After cleaning, I created a dataset called filtered underscore videos and filtered underscore comments, which contain only political videos and their related comments. Here, I created three histograms, one each for views, likes, and comments. I improved the visualization by adding a density curve, which helps us when most of the data is concentrated. In this code, I use plt.hist density is equal to true command to make the histogram proportional. After that, I use plt.plot command, which overlays the density line on the histogram. From these graphs, we can clearly observe that most political videos receive low to moderate views and only a small number of views go viral. Likes and comments are also skewed, meaning only a few videos get high engagement. Videos related to elections or controversies get significantly higher interaction. Moving to the next part, that is E1.4 violent plot on likes on parent comments versus replies. This graph compares like counts of parent comments and replies. Parent comments, that is top level comments, and replies are responses to those comments. I enhance the visualization by adding a color palette, which is added by the command palette is equal to set to, and inner is equal to box to show qualities inside violin, grid lines to make reading easier. From this data and graphs, I observed that most comments receive low likes, indicating limited appreciation. Replies have higher variation, meaning discussion and counter arguments are common. Viewer interactions are more debate driven than supportive. moving to the final part, that is E2.1, top 10 most replied comments. In this part, I analyzed the comments received the highest number of replies, indicating controversial or discussion triggering comments. To accomplish this part of my task, I used some specific steps. Firstly, I grouped comments using parent underscore comment underscore ID. Then I counted number of replies, merged with video dataset to get the channel name, displayed top 10 most replied comments. From this data, I observed that highly replied comments appeared mostly under political controversy videos. People reply more when they disagree, not when they support. Controversial political topics drove higher engagement. A few challenges I faced during this task were cleaning the dataset and handling missing values, understanding how to merge multiple CSV files based on video underscore ID, visualizing distribution correctly using histograms and density curves. I solved these challenges by using pandas functions like dot drop na, dot merge, dot as type, testing visualizations in smaller pieces, and referring to Matplot and C1 documentation for some help. So, this is my task description report, in which I wrote that what was the objective of the task and with what kind of data I've worked. In this task completion report, I also described the data science task on which I worked and the technical skills I used during the task, like the skills for visualizing the data, creating data frames, and using group by command to group different type of data. And I also listed some challenges which I faced, which I have even already told in the video. To clean the data, I basically used the drop NA function and I deleted duplicate rows. For analyzing the data, I created descriptive statistics, mean, max, min, etc., and applied grouping functions to group data on a weekly basis. The three visualization techniques used in this tasks were first one is histograms and density curves to examine distribution of views, like and comments, and then violin plot to trace the similar counts of parent comment and reply comments. So basically, this was all about my task, and thank you for watching my presentation.